What's up, guys? Welcome back to another console video. And I bought this Xbox 360 off eBay, and it's supposed to have one of the older dashboards. It's supposed to have the first Metro. So for those of you who don't remember, we actually got Metro V1 in 2011, and then late 2012 they updated it to the second version, which was the version that we had all the way up until last year when they shut down the store and they changed the dashboard. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this real quick, and then we're going to hook it up and go through the dashboard, take a look at it, and maybe go through the profiles that were left on it and look through some of their games and achievements and just see what was left on the console. So we have a lot of Amazon bags. I don't know if this person scammed me or not, so I'm a little worried. Here we have the console. Looks to be in fairly good condition. This is an arcade, so you got the white plastic disc tray there. You got the hard drive on it. I don't know how big the hard drive is, honestly. And then we look at the back, and the manufacture date is July 25th, 2009. So this has got to be a Jasper console, a Jasper motherboard. Looks like there's a little rust around the metal part of the HDMI. One last thing in the box. I assume these are the power cords and the HDMI cable, or maybe just the power cord. So this is the last thing in the box. So there's no HDMI cable, no AV cables, no component cables, and no controller. Just this power brick, and it looks like you've got one end was the in-box stock version, and then this is like the end part of it's like a third-party cable because it's black, and then this part is gray. So that's kind of frustrating. Now I'm a little worried that this thing doesn't even work at all, and I got scammed. But let's hook it up to the capture card and see if I actually got what I paid for. All right, guys, so I have the Xbox hooked up, and we're going to power it on together to see if the thing even works. Then we're going to go through and look at the profiles, if there's any left on it. I hope there's profiles on here, because if there's not, this is probably going to be a shorter video, and then go through some of their games. So let's go ahead and power it on. It's pretty loud. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we got life. If this isn't the dashboard that the guy said, I'm going to be pretty annoyed. Okay, so it looks like we do have a couple profiles here, and I'm seeing the old Xbox Live logo, so that's a good sign. We got Randy, Manifold Rope, 2100 Gamerscore. This is the only Xbox Live profile on the console. Loose Moose 3800, Jonah 0 Gamerscore, AIDS 25 Gamerscore. So I guess maybe we'll start with the Xbox Live profile. Okay, wow. So this actually is the Metro V1, the old school Metro, and right off the bat, you guys, this looks so much nicer than the newer Metro that we got. The difference is with this first Metro is there's less ads and there was less tiles. So between the open tray and the quick play, there was another tile inserted, and then it's the same thing on this side. There was a row of 3 tiles and then the big ad in the middle. This just looks so much slicker and nicer and cleaner, and honestly it looks more like a gamer's console versus all the ads and the garbage that really don't have anything to do with gaming. So let's take a look at his quick play. He's got Netflix, whatever that is, a couple games, the trailer for Fable 2, Pac-Man. A lot of this stuff was on the Blades Xbox that we looked at last time. We're going to look at his achievements in a minute, but I want to look and see what the hard drive is. Okay, so we have, it's got to be like a 20 gig hard drive or something. Okay. Let's Let's see what's on here other than the games. Okay, so a handful of videos. Got some demos on here. Everybody had the Lego Star Wars 2 demo, it seems like. Gamer picks. These seem to always be on every Xbox. I don't know why. Every old Xbox has these. Okay, so, alright, so a little bit of history on the Metro V1. So this dashboard replaced the Kinect NXE, the second version of the NXE. And we got this dashboard update in late 2011. And it only lasted about a year, a little less than a year, because October 2012 is when we got the Metro V2 update. And that was the dashboard that we had all the way up until last year when the store shut down. And right around, I mean, when we got this dashboard, this was the transition away from the 360 being a true gamers console and game-centric. And this is when they started to shift more towards like the all-in-one entertainment bullshit, like the Xbox One type shit. And this user interface was supposed to model Windows 8 with the tiles, and it was a lot like the interface on the Windows Phone at the time. So they were trying to like have everything look the same. All of their products have the same kind of user interface. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's games. Oh yeah, and another thing I liked a lot more about this dashboard compared to the Metro V2 is like the green. I know this is a very minute little thing, but this green is more of like a lime green, and I look at it and I think of the OG 360 days when it was game-centric. When I look at the darker green that it got updated to later in its lifespan, like the Xbox One green, it screams TV and all-in-one entertainment system to me. So I really like this old green. So let's take a look at some of his games. You got Dead Island, no achievements. Black Ops, no achievements. Some superhero game, and there's no dates on any of these achievements. I've never heard of this game. Modern Warfare 3, 9 achievements. So it looks like he played through half the campaign and then just said screw it. Final Fantasy, Rise of the Guardians. Okay, Fable 2, he's got 20 out of 66 achievements. Fable 3, looks like he was a big Fable guy. Guitar Hero 3, Halo 3, Rock Band, are you kidding me? Gears of War 3, 21 out of 82. Skyrim. Very little progress in most of these games. Wow, that's a crappy list. Let's check out some of the other profiles. Loose Moose. This one had the most gamer score. Do I have to customize? Does this guy not even have an avatar? Yeah, let's look at some of the achievements. Oh, wow, look at that. Halo background. This was the same Halo background that I had on that Blades Xbox. But the thing about the Blades dashboard, you guys, is when you had a background, each tab, each blade that you would switch to, it would be a different picture of whatever the theme was. And sadly, on this dashboard, you just get one still image. So that was another thing that was better about the Blades. Okay, so we got some Fable 3. So he's got 208 achievements out of 783. You see, I like how they used to have the achievements tab like this. Now they just don't care about achievements that much. And they don't even have the courtesy to have just a whole tab for completed games and the amount of actual achievements. Not Gamerscore, but the amount of just raw achievements that you have. I'd like to see them bring this back and organize it just like this. He's got 3,800 Gamerscore out of 17,000. Let's see if there's any dates on these. No, doesn't seem like there's... It's weird because there is an Xbox Live profile on here, but no one ever played any games on here online. Gears of War 3. And you can tell that this really hasn't been updated in a long time because Gears of War 3 has way more than 1,000 Gamerscore. Fable 2, DDR, whatever that is. Oh, Dance Dance Revolution. That's so stupid. Guitar Hero, 20 out of 50. 25 out of 50 achievements. Rock Band. Oh, Resident Evil 5. You gotta be shitting me. I actually have this game 100%. Well, I have the Xbox One version 100%. I'm currently trying to 100% the 360 one as well. Looks like this guy was close, but then again, he did not update the game because now the game has 70 achievements, not 50. So I guess he never played the DLC. Forza. Gears 2. I'm close to getting this 100% as well. But, yeah, he's pretty close, too. 34 out of 50. I can't remember how many achievements Gears 2 has after the update. This might actually be correct. I don't know. COD 4, 22 out of 37. So far, this is like his most completed game. Still no dates on the achievements. And I don't see Mile High Club, so he did not suffer the way I suffered. Assassin's Creed, 30 out of 44. Gears of War. There's no way it only had 49 achievements. There must have been an update to that game as well. Okay, well, there's a lot more content on this Xbox than the Blades one I got. There was only one profile on that Xbox, and there wasn't a whole lot of games played. Let's check out some of the other profiles. Actually, let's log back into this because I want to see if there was anything in the bio. Nope. I know there was some Gamerscore on this account. Wow, one achievement. And Mortal Kombat. And he also played Resident Evil 5. Let's check out the rest of them. Let's check out Randy. Randy's got 440. So he's got 29 achievements out of 280, 440 gamer score out of 6,000. Played Guitar Hero and Rock Band have been in every single profile on here. Gears of War 2, whatever this game is. Gears of War 1, 21 out of 49, and Assassin's Creed. All right, let's check out the last profile. Jonah 15, and he did not get anything. All right. So you guys, this is the Metro V1. I go back and forth on whether or not this one, I prefer this one over the Kinect NXE or vice versa. So the original NXE is my favorite dashboard, then Blades is number 2, and then it's either this one or the Kinect NXE. I do like this one. It's definitely better than the second Metro, and it's obviously better than what we got now. But this was the transition away from the game-centric to the all-in-one entertainment bullshit. This is around the time Don Matrick got there and they started just changing everything. But this one still held on to some of the game-centric identity, and it just looks nicer, it looks cleaner. Some say this is more practical than like the Blades dashboard. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think the Blades dashboard still holds up pretty well in terms of practicality. But if I could choose to have this one over the one we have now, I would take it in a heartbeat. This was a good time though during the 360's lifespan. 2010, 2011, early 2012, when we had Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, and then the early days of Black Ops 2. Really, things were good up until the Xbox One announcement, and then that's when things went to shit and they never recovered. But this is a cool dashboard. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of going down this walk down memory lane with me, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.